Hey guys, Colton Tackett on Sonic Boom Fan 101 here. Back with more of my Let's Play of Jeopardy for the Nintendo DS. And this is game number 11. So let's see how we do in game 11. Here we go.
This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round. The
Categories are in the bookstore. Who's your daddy? What's the word? American history. Which time zone? And animals. Animals for 400. Sputniks 5, 6, 9, and 10 carry these animals into space. Monkeys.
That's not it.
Wait, I think it was dogs. I forgot it was dogs, and I'm having a bad start today.
You got it.
So yeah, it was dogs. What's the word for 400? If you set some Chinese punk on fire, it's because Chinese punk is this, from Latin for set on fire. Incense
That's correct.
and peppermints. In the bookstore for 400. Ahab's wife tells a whale of a tale about a character mentioned briefly in this classic novel. Moby Dick.
Good.
I know that one because I know that Moby Dick is a whale. What's the word for 200? On a snail, an onomatopoeia is a stalk with this at the end. I.
You got it.
Animals for 600. Got one of these odorous animals, also known as a polecat, as a pet? Call your humane society to make sure it's legal. It's a ferret.
Nope. Sorry.
You are stupid. Wait,
That's not it.
actually it's a skunk, obviously. It's a skunk. Gotta get your smell on. Gabriel has like only $1,000 and I am broke. American history for 600. This New Year's Day 1863 document, it's probably this.
You got it.
Emancipation Proclamation. Did I pronounce that right? Who shot daddy for 400? Oh, I got the Daily Double. Wow.
It's the Daily Double. Please enter your wager.
How about like, let's do 400. Actress Jamie Lee. Robert Wagner.
Here is what we wanted.
Wait, Tony Curtis? Who's Tony Curtis? What's the word for 800? It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy. Water.
Good.
I'm acting like a pirate today, guys. How about which time zone for 400? Omaha, Nebraska. Probably Central. I don't know.
That's correct.
There we go. Animals for 200.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this.
1 in every 6 known bird species makes its home in the rainforest. Amazon.
Good.
American history for 400. In 1898, Americans were urged to remember the battleship named for the state. It sank in... It's probably Maine.
That's correct.
How about which time zone for 600? Santa Fe, New Mexico. Central.
Nope. Sorry.
But it's in the center. You know what? Maybe it's Pacific.
Correct.
Wait, mountain? It's not mountain, it's Pacific. Bookstore for 1,000. Secret code called New Shoe is pivotal to the plot of Snowflower and the Secret Fan in this country. Japan.
Sorry.
You're stupid. Probably China. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's China. It's China. Yep, it's China.
Correct.
I would have guessed China instead of Japan. What's the word for 600? When light passes through a prism, it splits into its various colors. Spectrum.
Good.
So, yeah. Animals for 800. Critters of the Pleistocene, whatever it is, include the mammoth and this iguanodon.
That's not it.
But that's the right answer. It's a dinosaur.
Nope.
It's not Smilodon. Mastodon? I never heard of that. How was a mastodon a dinosaur? American history for 200. After General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, this American trader accompanied him back to England. How about Benedict Arnold?
That's correct.
Is it... It's in the bookstore for 200. Fever 1793 depicts a teen struggle during the 1793 epidemic of this colorful fever. Probably scarlet fever?
Nope. Sorry.
That's stupid.
You got
Wait, I forgot it was yellow fever. In the bookstore for 800. Take a bite out of the Vampire Orman, the 6th book in her Vampire Chronicles. Shirley Jackson.
Nope.
You're an asshole. That is the correct answer. Who is Anne Rice? I never heard of Anne Rice. What's the word for 1,000? You got quinsy, aka tonsillitis. You got swelling in this part of the body. It's throat.
Correct.
I got a sore throat before, and it's not a good experience at all. Who's your daddy? For 200. 24-star Kiefer. Elliot Gold?
Sorry.
I don't even know any of this. Like, how do I know this? It's too hard.
Good.
Donald who? I don't even know his name. Donald who? In the bookstore for 600. Hope Was Here is a book about teen waitress at the Welcome Stairways Diner in this Dairy State. Wisconsin.
You got it.
Wisconsin is the correct one. I knew it. How about American history for 800? The New Deal refers to the economic recovery and social reforms implemented by this U.S. president. Franklin Roosevelt.
You got it.
Animals for 1,000. Dachs is in Dachshund. Wait, it's a dog. Wait. I have to say mole.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not mole. It's actually gopher, obviously.
Good.
What, a badger? That's not... Dachshund is a dog, not a badger. Who's your daddy for 800? Boxer turned dancer Layla. Muhammad Ali. Rest in peace, Muhammad Ali. You'll be missed. American history for 1,000. In 1609, this captain was injured in a gunpowder explosion and lost his leadership role in Jamestown. John Smith?
Good.
Oh, I knew it. It was John Smith. How about Who's Your Daddy for 600? International pop star Enrique. It's not Harry, but is it Julio?
Good.
It is Julio. I knew it. Which time zone? For 200. Vancouver, British Columbia. Now that's mountain.
No.
But
Sorry.
but Vancouver has snow in it.
No. Sorry.
Vancouver is mountain stuff.
You got it.
Like, why is it Pacific? That doesn't make any sense. Who's your daddy for 1,000? Emmy and Tony Award winning actress Amanda. Christopher Lee?
Nope. Sorry.
Then who was it? Was it Christopher Reeve or Christopher Plummer? Well, I guess it's Christopher Plummer, I guess. Which time zone for 800? Reno, Nevada. Now that is actually Pacific.
You got it.
See what I told you? That's the right answer.
And now the last clue.
Which time zone for 1000? Akron, Ohio. Is it, I don't know, Eastern?
You got it.
Well, there we go. Time for Double Jeopardy.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories.
Categories are Best Sellers of the Decade, World Capitals, Nature Study, whatever this says, Presidential Campaigns, and I can't read all that. Nature Study for
Let's
800.
go to the clue crew for this next clue.
These spore-producing plants are among the Earth's most ancient. Some species date back more than 300 million years. Mosses.
Nope. Sorry.
That is a stupid answer.
Nope. Sorry.
It's probably ferns, isn't it? Yep,
That's correct.
it's ferns. World capitals for 800. Capital of India is not pronounced Calcutta or Calicut, but this way. New Delhi?
That's correct.
Oh, it was New Delhi. I knew it. I was right. How about presidential campaigns for 800? I pledge myself to a new deal for the American people, he said in accepting his 1932 nomination. It's Franklin Roosevelt.
Correct.
Franklin Roosevelt again is right. Knew it. How about this one for 800? Use as a center. All free.
That's correct.
How about nature study for 400? An oil called, whatever this says, causes skin irritation when you brush up against this free leaf plant. Poison ivy.
That's correct.
How about nature study for 1200? Like fish, mushrooms have these, but in a mushroom, they're where the spores are produced. They are fins.
No. Sorry.
Then what are they? Were they gills? Cause this is hard.
Good.
Yep, I knew it. It was gills. But am I winning or is Gabriel winning? Retronyms for 1600. Frank Mankiewicz, the corner of this, I can't read all that. This is one of his favorites is two-parent household.
No. Sorry.
This is stupid. We are family. How about best sellers of the decade for 400? Jaws and Jonathan Livingston Seagull. 1970s, that's easy.
Good.
Because Jaws was from the 70s, and I know that. How about world capitals for 400? Budapest is the capital of Hungary. This is the capital of Romania. Bucharest.
Correct.
See, that's easy. Too easy. Nature study for 1600. The northern fur species of this migrates from its breeding grounds in Alaska's Pribolith. It's a seal.
Good.
Man, I'm getting it. How about best sellers of the decade for 800? Red Storm Rising and Prince of Tides. It's probably 1980s.
Good.
I mean, I love 80s music. 80s music is my thing and I love it. How about presidential campaigns for 400? A campaign slogan in 1964 said, all the way with these three letters. JFK?
That's not it.
I don't know. Like, what does JFK even stand for? Does it stand for just fun kidding?
You got it.
LBJ? More like OBD. Retronyms for 2000. The Washington Post called Live this a classic, whatever it is. Drama?
Good.
Wow, I did not know it was drama. That was correct. Okay, this for 400. Oh, wow.
Daily double. Please enter.
How about 2000? Okay. Highest average salary. I don't know. NFL?
Here's what we wanted.
Wait. Oh, no, really? It was NBA? Oh, well. World capitals for 1200. The world capital on this island of Java. Jakarta.
Correct.
Jakarta was also a character. Nature study for 2000. The freshwater peach blossom, this type of the sticky colorante, is making a comeback in China's Zealand Lake. Anemone.
No, sorry.
Then what was it? Jellyfish or gecko? Yep, it's jellyfish. He's winning. Best sells of the decade for 1200. The agony and the ecstasy, and you only live twice. How about 60s?
You got it.
Wow, I didn't know it was 60s. I mean, I love 60s music a lot. How about world capitals for 1600? Laid out in 1874, the botanical gardens in this capital have an observatory with the statue of Tycho Brahe. Amsterdam?
That's not it.
Then what was it? Berlin? I don't know. Or maybe it was Copenhagen.
Good.
Yep, it was Copenhagen. Gabriel's actually winning, and I'm in second. World capitals for 2000. This city on the Malay Peninsula is the capital of Singapore.
That's not it.
That makes no sense. How is it wrong?
Correct.
I can't pronounce that. It's very hard to pronounce. Koala something? I don't know. 2000. It's canceled an entire season due to labor woes. Probably NHL.
Correct.
Yep, it was NHL. I knew it. Best sellers of the decade for 1600. Forever Amber and the Naked and the Dead. It's probably 40s.
Good.
I mean, I don't really listen to that old music because I don't even know any of that. Is it? Okay, time for best sellers of the decade for Holy crap.
It's the Daily Double. Please enter your wish.
How about 2000? Aerosmith and the age of... It's probably 1930s.
Correct.
Getting the hang of it, guys. I really am. Okay, 1200. Has no teams based outside the continental U.S. NHL.
No. Sorry.
This is stupid.
Nope.
You know, it's actually NFL. Is it NFL? Yep, it is.
Correct.
I would have known it was NFL for a second. Presidential campaigns for 1200. 1976 ticket of Jimmy Carter, and this running mate was dubbed Fritz and Grits. Howard Humphrey.
No, sorry.
This doesn't make sense, Alex.
Nope.
Ted Kennedy?
Sorry.
I don't think so. It was actually Walter Mondale. $1,600. Play this championship at a theoretical neutral site. All free.
No, sorry.
But how is that even wrong? You can't say it's wrong.
No. Sorry.
I don't know. It's actually NFL, but I don't even know. Yep.
You got it.
I said NFL, and I believe that they were right. Presidential campaigns for 1600. In 1916, he campaigned under the slogan, "He kept us out of war." Woodrow Wilson.
That's correct.
Getting it. How about retronyms for 800? As opposed to digital, it's a kind of watch with a face and hands. Analog.
You got it.
Now I'm in second. Retronyms for 400. Retronyms were created by putting this word before coffee and gasoline. Regular.
Good.
Retronyms for 1200. Merriam-Webster's example of retronym is console this. Stereo.
No, sorry.
You're an idiot, Alex.
You got it.
Television? Why television?
Now the last clue.
Presidential campaigns for 2000. The Whigs used a log cabin as a symbol on this. It's probably Abraham Lincoln.
No, sorry.
Well, at least I make it to Final Jeopardy, but I don't win this one. Henry.
That's correct.
What? William Henry Harrison? Is that how you say it? Final Jeopardy. The category is geometry. Geometry is awesome.
Please enter your wager.
I think I will wager 1800. It's an ellipse with an eccentricity of 0. Parabola.
Let's take a look at the results.
You idiot, that's the correct one. Owen got it along with me? Then what's the actual answer? Circle? Oh no, I forgot it was circle. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, at least I did not fail, but I still have to try again next time. Anyway, that'll be about it for game 11 of my Let's Play of Jeopardy for the Nintendo DS. Stay tuned next time for game number 12. This is Colton Tackett on Sonic Boom Fan 101 signing off. Peace out.